Let's just try it all again. I think I know what to do now. Let's see if I could fix it all again. If I can't, I gotta move on. Yeah, I can't do much. Oh well.
How may I be of assistance?
Might as well, let's see. I just fix the wording and then we can go on from right there. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, huh?
What do you need? Apologies for the wait. Wonderful.
So it's done. Lock. Don't look so surprised. You're a potential investment. Of course I'm going to keep an eye on you. You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen.
Hmm. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there isn't.
That
Alright, let's see.
complicates things. The rings are massive and almost impossible to scour. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment. I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code... Oh, just a receipt for
Come
your
on.
services and my receipt for
What
your
did I
receipt,
got?
and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it
That was the
personally.
most random. That was the most random notification I got.
I'm flattered beyond description.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. Why would it need me to do that? Oh, I'm just gonna continue with the story then. The fuck is this? Okay. What the fuck is happening? Why is it tracking everything? There. For a second, I was all confused. Nah, bro, I can't betray that guy.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Let's see what's next.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Took a screenshot. Yeah, Finian sent me.
No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists.
Huh.
I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember,
Alright, thanks
you
for the
didn't hear
tip.
it from me. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Yeah.
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. When the
Meaning?
birds start disappearing, you know something's afoul. No pun intended. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Okay,
For
like
starters,
what?
you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way
Does.
nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old
Cool.
job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes. Never did catch on, though.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes? Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day
Wow.
the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign. but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Okay. Oh shit, there's like a whole other side. Change floors. Oh shit. I should explore this at my own time. But right now, better get the job done. I need to get it done.
Best find this week.
Too fat for over there.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are.
Sure I am.
And what is it you're delivering today? Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery? There's nothing to see here.
Here they come!
Seriously?
Most of them!
So he had the key or the other guy? Oh, I see. You didn't saw anything. So it's fucking pointless getting the key from the other guy.
Okay, going quiet.
Look
out! Bring them down!
Yeah! Now that was fun! Here they come!
Scamming, scamming, scamming. Take everything. 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 Could use all of that.
Looks like we're doing this.
Right. Go, pass it!
Got really strong. Taking that right. Taking all of that. Armor parts. Scavenge, scavenge, scavenge. More like steal, 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 but it's fine.
Heads up!
We got it. Gosh, these guys leave lots of good stuff here.
Heads up, boss!
I guess he's burning. Let's see. Steal, take, take. Let's see the.
How did you get in here?
I found my ways, bro. Well, let's first get the package.
Jackass isn't coming!
Don't worry. Take all of that.
Oh, that's the last of him!
Nice. Not the brightest idea, not gonna lie. I'll still put in the effort. Let's see where that gets me. Got to be joking me. It's literally in fucking there.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Alright then.
Carry on.
How should I take his fucking package? Guess I'll have to lockpick. Yeah, it's lockpick. Still how to do more? Alright then. There. Didn't have a choice.
That's amazing.
What do you
See?
think you're doing?
Intimidate whatever I want.
Just don't make more paperwork for me. Alright?
There. Intimidation does work. You know, I should raise my stats. Intimidate's really good. That one's fully maxed out. You know, I should have. I'll just leave it like that for now. And I'll steal. And I'll steal and steal. And steal. Steal. Steal, steal. That's not worth opening. Might as well save it for the story or side quest. And there. Time to go down, time to go down. Oh shit, you had to get a key to open the back. Looking for me, I had it.
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak
So
with
what?
me? What could
Yeah.
possibly be so urgent?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister. Mr. Clark. Oh, wow.
I don't know if I trust the so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
If this is about another Aether Wave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes.
This
I'm not
fucking
doing
dude.
anymore.
Cut the crap I'm here for.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Fine.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
Yeah.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
That's not how to get there.
The Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Alright then.
That's good, because there are sure to be more at headquarters. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Alright. Alright.
Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
Yeah. Let's see, how long has it been? 30 minutes, wow. There. In there. That's been fun. Get to buck over that woman. Why does they always do that, bro? I never understood that. Doesn't let me fast travel when close to the checkpoint.
How may I be of assistance?
How the fuck do I get to that office?
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, I think I'll attack. There. I made it up for Felix. Paranoid. Getting caught by guards made you literally doubt it. Probably so when roaming around restricted areas and or sneaking. Nah, I think but I will take their shit. I was the only one to. I was the only one to get in. Seriously, why the fuck doesn't it let me in? Shit, bro.
What do you need?
Seriously, still upset even though I did all of that? Let's see. And how the fuck am I supposed to send his message? Let's start all over.
How may I be of assistance? Person. Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform
Yeah.
you that Chairman... Will there be...
Seriously? I can't get in the fucking office. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright. There. Let's just try the other. Don't know what else to do anymore. Unless... Let's see over here. Nope. Let's just see what this does, man. See what happens if I betray Phineas. Excuse me. See what happens.
Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Yeah, I got it.
I've heard those iconoclasts have a rather smashing opinion of you. Get it? Smashing? Iconoclasts? Oh, never mind. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm not going to do it. Fuck yeah.
Absolutely should.
I was actually expecting a thank you. No, I can't tell you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm. The last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Alright. You get it? You want to prepare? You should. You're sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Okay then. You didn't give a shit. Alright then, let's do it. Yay!
What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
Alright there. He didn't give a shit, so send him the corrupted and that's it. He was really smart. That's why I guess you gotta communicate with them to do shit.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Transmissions are so personal. I'd like to meet you face to face.
Alright then.
Akande has ended her call. If I
Oh!
might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
So that's how you do it. Now I see. Wow. Yeah, I'm done streaming now. I'm done. I'm done. I already did the hard part. I thought I was gonna betray the doctor, but no, he told me to do it with the corrupted. Oh well then. See you guys. I'm done. And